Hi, this is Joe recording for WP Mayor, and today we're looking at the FastLine Page Builder, which is a drag and drop front-end WordPress page builder plugin. This is a newly released tool that comes with an impressive amount of page layouts and attractive page elements that can be dragged and dropped into your posts and pages. The layouts that come with this tool can be used as they are, or they can be edited and customized and used as a starting point for your own designs. The modules too can all be customized and modified to suit the appearance of your site, so they blend in seamlessly with the theme that you're using to give a uniform look across your site. As well as dragging and dropping any of the modules that come with this plugin into your posts and pages, you can also drag and drop any of the widgets that are currently active on your WordPress site. This includes all of the default widgets such as recent posts, as well as any that have been included with the plugins that are active on your site, such as a recent stream of photos from your Flickr account, or your latest tweets, or any of the other plugins that you may have installed on your site. So this means that you can use the FastLine Page Builder to create columns and rows in your posts and pages, and then drag either the modules that come with this plugin or any active widgets that are on your site into the post and page content. This plugin has been developed by FastLine Media, who have recently entered the premium WordPress theme and plugin space. So despite only just launching, the team have already made available one great looking theme, which is called Automator, and now this page builder plugin, which looks good too. With more and more premium WordPress themes including page builders and a growing number of page builder plugins available for the platform, this review will take a look at this plugin and see if it's a good choice for anyone who's looking for this type of tool for their site. The review will also cover how this plugin works and give you a demonstration of how the features are used and how easy it is to set up your own custom page layouts. So to start this review, let's take a look at this plugin and see how easy it is to use and see what it looks like when it's installed on your WordPress site. This is a WordPress site that's had the FastLine Page Builder plugin installed on it. So if you look at the side menu here on the dashboard, you can see that it hasn't added a top level menu item here, which is nice because once you start adding a few plugins to your site, this menu soon gets clogged up with top level menu icons that aren't always necessary. So if we go to settings and go to Page Builder, we can take a look at the settings for this plugin. So as you can see, it's a pretty minimal interface. There's not much here to set up. You can just choose what post types the editor is available on. So by default it just selects posts and pages, and if you've got any custom post types on your site, such as the products that are used with WooCommerce, you can also enable it for those. So once you're happy with your selection, click Save Post Types, and then you can start using the plugin. As this is a page builder plugin, all the action takes place on the WordPress posts and pages screens. So if we click Page, Add New, we can start creating our first page layout. So if we give our page a name, and as you can see, it's created a new tab here called Page Builder. So if we click on that, it should activate the plugin. Okay, so as you can see, the site switched to the front end view, as this is a front end page builder plugin. So as you can see, the first step is to choose one of the layouts. So this plugin comes with about 14 different page layouts, which include things like FAQs, meet the team pages, a design portfolio and a photo portfolio, and then a selection of home pages. So there's a few just standard home pages, and then there's one called agency home page and a photography home page. So to start off with this demonstration, we'll just click on blank to select a blank layout template. This is the page I just created, and now the editor of the builder is available. So it's divided into three different sections. We've got the row layouts, so this includes the different column layouts. We've got one column, two column, and so on. And then you've got a couple of layouts with spaces for sidebars. And then we have the builder modules. So these are the modules that come bundled with the plugin, and the developers have stated that they will be adding more modules to the plugin over time. So this looks like a list that will grow, but at the moment we've got a good selection already. So this includes things like buttons, contact forms, galleries, icon groups, maps, slideshows, testimonials. So there's a good selection of modules there that can be dragged and dropped into your page layouts and then customized to suit the contents and the design of your site. And the third section here is WordPress widgets. So these are all the widgets that are available on your site, as I mentioned earlier, and it includes things like your categories, recent posts, search box, tag cloud, and if any plugins that you've got installed on your site include widgets such as WooCommerce or any other plugins, their widgets will also be available here to be dragged and dropped into your content. To get started, the first thing you can do is either drop a row layout or module into your content area here. So if we drop a row layout in, let's go for a 2-column layout, and then that gets added to your post area or page area. And then once that's been added, if we click on the setting icon here, we can take a look at some of the settings. And then as we can see, these are the row settings. We can set the width, fixed or full width. We can add our own custom CSS class, and we can choose from the styling. So we've got the text color options and the background color. We can have a color or a photo. So as you can see, the interface is pretty simple. It's nicely designed and matches the rest of the WordPress user interface. And once we're done, we click Save and Finish. Right, now we've done our layout, it's time to add some more content to our 2-column layout. So if we look at the modules, we can have a look at the different selections here. And if we drag buttons onto there, we should be able to add a button to our page. This is the settings for the button module. So we can enter some button text. So if we just select an icon, there's a good selection of icons here. So I'll just scroll through to give you a look. So the list is pretty extensive, so it should suit most of your needs for the different types of sites you're building. So if we just take the thumbs up one for the button, and then the link text can just be, that's the link destination, target, same window or new window, and then the style, have a background color, green, text color black, and then you can set the things like the width, the alignment, font size, padding, the rounded corners, and then set the spacing. So you can preview it by clicking Save and Preview, and that'll update the page content. There's no live preview as you're editing here, so it's not a live editor as you might get with some other plugins, but you can still save it and preview and keep these options open to make changes. And then once you're happy with your changes, you can click Save and Finish. Here's the button on the page, and all the options for editing are still available, so we can go in and edit the button or create a copy of it or anything like that. But if you want to see what it looks like on the front end of the site and how the end users will experience it, we can publish the site. So if we click on Done, we can either publish the changes or save a draft. So if we just click Publish, we can now see this is how a visitor to your site would see it. They can see that there, that's the hover effect. So that's good. If we want to add some more content to the page using the page builder, if we just click on page builder here, it should reactivate the menu, which is done there. Now that the page builder menu is loaded again, we can add some more modules or content to our page and its layout. So we could add a bit of text here. So if we scroll down, there's one called Text Editor, and then if we just drag that into there, we can start entering some text. And you get access to all the visual menu here as you would with a WordPress post or using the text HTML view, so we can do any formatting we want. And once we're happy with the text, we can click Save and Finish to insert it into the page, and there we have it. So if we want to edit it, we can just click on Text Editor and it will reopen that window, and we can make any changes. So although it is a front-end editor, it's not an inline editor as you get with a plugin like Velocity Page or the Barley inline content editor. There was a slight quirk I noticed with this plugin. So if you click on Add Content to open the menu again, the secondary sidebar scrolling menu isn't displayed. So if you scroll up and down, you can't actually go through the interface. So you can close it and try again, but it it's not there. So if you click, to get around this, if you click done, publish your changes, and then reload the page builder again, you get access to that scroll bar here, so you can actually go up and access the other parts of the builder. So if we want to add a row layout, we can choose a one column one this time and drag it in. We can put it in there, and then it's nested in with these two. And the same goes for any other layouts you want to add, such as sidebar, 5 columns, anything like that. So we could insert something in there. Let's do a call to action and put it into that row. So the call to action is pretty sophisticated. You can have buttons, some text, we can style the button again. And there you've got a basic call to action module inserted into the content here. And once we're ready, we can click on done, publish the changes, and our page will go live on the site. So this is what the users will see when they land at the site. You've got your button here, a bit of text, and a call to action here. So that's just a very basic page layout you can build with this plugin, using a few different column layouts and inserting some modules into your content. But as this plugin comes with a number of layouts that look a lot better than this, they're a good point to start your designs with, or just use them as they are and edit the text. So let's have a look at creating a new layout based on one of the templates that comes with this plugin. The first step is to create a new page. So if we click on new and then page, and then give it a title, and then save it as a draft, and then launch the page builder. Once the page builder's loaded, you get the option to choose one of the layout templates. So these are the options again, and if we just click on this one, home page, which looks good, it should be inserted into our page or post content area, and there it is. So if we scroll down, we can see what we've got here. Got a few different modules and widgets that have been added onto the page. And if you want to edit any of the content, you can just click on the different module and then make your changes. So editing the existing layouts and templates is as easy as that. And if you want to add any more content to them, you can add your row layouts just by dragging them on, or adding any more modules or widgets. And then once you're done, you can click done, publish your changes, and that will show you what it will look like to the visitors to your site. As you can see, the sidebar of your site is still visible here, and also the header and the menu and the comment section. So if you're creating inner pages for your site using this builder, that's fine. You can just create your layouts here and they'll still have all the page elements here. But if you're creating home page layouts, you don't really want to see these elements here, because this is kind of designed to be a home page and it doesn't really make sense when it's in a post. So to do that, it's just a case of switching the page template that you're using for your page, and depending on your theme, you'll have a different number of options available. So with this theme I'm using, I'll show you how to change it so it's not displaying the sidebar and also some other page elements. As we're changing the page template, we just click on edit page and then go to the page attributes section here and change the template. So we've got default and we've got a full width template here with no sidebar. So if we click update, that template should be applied, and then if we just view the page, we can see our layouts now got rid of the sidebar, It looks pretty good there. It's full width and it's much more visually pleasing. But we're still showing the header and things like that. So again, depending on your theme, you might not have these templates, but you can create your own templates to get rid of all these elements. So if we click on edit page, we can then change the template again. If we go back to the page attribute section and then go to the template drop down list and click blank template and click update to apply that template, and then view the page again, we can see it's taking up the whole of the screen. And that looks pretty good. So if you're building homepage layouts for your site, then the page builder tool from FastLine is a great way to do it, because it comes with a lot of good looking templates, or you can just create your own and then set them as the homepage for your site. As the layouts that come with this plugin are, for me, the highlight of this tool, let's take a look at some of the different options that you get available to you once you install this plugin. So if we go down the page here, these are the different layouts that come with the plugin, and as we mentioned earlier, they're all editable, so you can use them as a template and modify them, mix and match different elements and things like that. So there's a good selection at the moment, and the developers have stated that they will be adding more in the future. So if we just take a look at them in preview mode, we can see this is one here, and they've kept the menu from the page, from the theme and the site, but they're using this as the main content area. So it looks pretty good. It's got all the nice elements that you get with a lot of premium themes. And this is another one. This is the photography one. It includes a nice big slider, which is ideal for showcasing your photos. And as we come down, we've got more elements here. So that covers the features of this plugin and the usability. So you should have a good idea of what this plugin can do and how easy it is to use. So let's take a look at the plans and the pricing options for this plugin. So as you can see, there's 3 different price plans available. There's a free version, a standard version, and a developer version. The free version gives you the options of the page builder, but it doesn't include any of the modules and the pre-built layouts or the automated theme. So if you choose the standard version, which is $49, you can use it on unlimited sites. You get the page builder, the premium modules, the pre-built layouts, the automator theme, which was what we saw when we were previewing those layouts, and updates and support. And if you pay the extra money and get the developer version, which is $99, you get access to those editable Photoshop files and multi-site support. And it's also worth mentioning that these prices are valid for 1 year of support and updates, after which time you can still use the plugin unsupported, or you can choose to renew the price plan and get another year's worth of support and updates. When it comes to the support and documentation for the FastLine page builder, all the documentation is online, so anyone can take a look at it and see how well this plugin is supported and what kind of documentation you get access to. So you get your installation and initial setup advice, tips on using the row layouts, and then documentation covering all the different modules that come with this plugin. So if you're thinking about buying this plugin but you're not too sure about what modules come with it, head over to the documentation pages and you can have a look at all the different modules that come with the plugin, starting with accordion and going through all the different modules that are currently available. So it gives you a good idea of what you can do with them and how to use them. Support tickets are handled via the support forums, which are divided up into the different products that are available from FastLine. So this is the page builder one. You can come in here, and if you're a member who's using a premium version, you can come in, post your questions and get a response. And there's also a contact form on the site if you've got any general inquiries about buying the plugin and using it. So I did happen to use the support once while I was testing it, and I got a response very quickly via email which answers my questions. So I think you can use that as an indication that the plugin is well supported, and the support hours are published on the site, which are Monday to Thursday 9 till 4, Fridays 9 till midday, and closed on Saturday and Sunday. So if you're happy with that and you like the look of the documentation, then you can assume that this is a pretty well supported plugin. So that covers our look at the FastLine Page Builder plugin and the features and functionality of the tool, as well as the pricing and the support and documentation that's available. So, at its most basic, this plugin allows you to add rows and columns to your WordPress posts and pages, allowing you to create better layouts and present your content in a different way. However, thanks to the great selection of modules and the fact that you can add widgets into your page content, it makes it a very valuable tool for anyone who wants to create layouts and home pages that go beyond the standard capabilities of their theme. As we saw earlier, the layouts that are included with this plugin are one of the highlights for me, and they all look really professional and easily match the premium layouts you get with some themes that are available today. The fact that they can all be edited using the page builder means you get a good selection of templates to use as starting points for your own custom page layouts and designs. If you're looking for a WordPress drag and drop front-end page builder plugin, then you should definitely take a look at this one, as the included layouts and modules offered by the FastLine page builder make it a great choice. If you want to know more about this plugin, then head over to WP Mayor and do a search for the FastLine page builder, where you will find the full written in-depth review. This has been Joe recording for WP Mayor. Thank you.